Good morning. This is Tamara. How are you today? Good to see you. Thank you for coming to my channel today, and don't forget to like and subscribe early. But I just want to rejoice with you today. I want to read Psalms 1, and you can read along with me. Let's just start. I'm reading from the King James Version. So it says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish." Oh, that's a little frightful little ending. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. So anyway, we don't want to be amongst the people who's going to perish, because it's just like a chilling feeling. We have to walk as close to God as possible. It's so hard sometimes, right? When you see everybody out there hanging out and getting high and getting drunk and wanting to party all day, and it seemed like they could do whatever they want to do, and it seems so fun. Oh, it seems like you just want to go out there and just give up your righteousness and go over there and just be with them. Nah, that's just a deception. That's deception. It seems like, right? It's not true. It's not true. What seems right out to a man is not right. Don't go that way. You're looking at it with your eyes, and then your eyes become too big. And then you want something that it should not be. This world is passing away. We want to get to God. We want to stay with God. God is a holy God. We don't want to get that far. We don't want to go slightly to the left and then slightly to the right, because then we're straddling the fence. I don't want to straddle the fence. I want to walk straight with God. I want to walk with the Lord, who has guided me all of my life. And all the things that he has showed me, it fulfills me. It's just, God is a living water. Oh, I thirst for him every day. I rejoice in the message that he gives me on a daily basis. And yeah, I see so many people who are enjoying themselves. And then the Lord spoke to me one day. He says, "You're looking at the person with a smile on their face. You're looking at the person who's well dressed. And even if they're not well dressed, you're looking at the outside. Have you seen the inside of the person?" And I was like, "Lord, only you can see the inside of a person." And the Lord said, "That's right. Don't look at the person and say you want his life, you want her life. You don't know what the person is going through. You don't know what the person is facing. It may seem right. It may look good. And you may only say to yourself, I want to be like them." And the Lord is saying, stop. Stop. Live your life with me. Just walk with me. I will take you where you want to go. I will show you what I have for you, and I'm going to guide you. Now, if you want that lifestyle, if you want to walk that way, I'm not going to stop you. But I will come to you and I'll tell you, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be there. Well, let me give you an example. When I was out in California, and I was in my teens, probably closer to my 20s, I got all dressed up. I put on my mini skirt, and I put on my yellow mini skirt, because yellow is my favorite color, yellow and blue. And I put on that tight mini skirt. I was like, I'm going out there because I'm going to party like it's no tomorrow. I'm going to party like it's 1999. And this is before 1999. So, I was like, yeah, I'm going out there. I'm going to sing that song. I hope they play it out there. Or I was on that dance floor just dancing and just partying and put my hands up and like, whoa, you doing all this stuff? Well, I'm much larger now, so don't judge me. But I was up there, I was like, hey, ho, hey, ho. You know how you do. I kind of lost my rhythm because, when you get to Christ, he'll strips you. He strips you. Well, he shouldn't strip my rhythm. I should have something left. But girl, I ain't got nothing. Anyway, I'm on the dance floor and I'm shaking my tail feather and I'm enjoying myself and I'm just laughing and joking. And it just seemed like, I'm out here, I'm in the club and it's dark out inside. And it was also dark outside because, I went to the club at night. But it seemed like all of a sudden it was darker inside of the club. But, they had the dim lights, but some reason that night it just seemed like it got darker. And not only did it get darker, it just seemed like God stopped the people from dancing. I mean, this is how I'm telling my testimony. It just seemed like they just stopped dancing in mid-air. I mean, well, they wasn't jumping up. But they, just suspended. And they wasn't moving. And all of a sudden, it seems to me that the music stopped, the people stopped, still dark, still could see the dim lights, and then the Lord spoke to me. He said, "What are you doing here?" And I just backed up, like, what? You gonna come into the dance floor when I was waiting for that song to come on, like on party like it's 1999? I'm like, you, what? What you got, though? You got. So I was like, Lord, have mercy. So what did I do that night? As I can recall, I think that whole night was disrupted by holiness. I said, Lord, you stopped me in the middle of my dancing, and you want to ask me a question that I can't even answer. And I was like, no, you didn't. Oh, yes, he did, because he's God, and he can be anywhere. Anywhere, wherever he wants to go, he's going to be there. You know why? Because if you're his, he going to come and get you. He came and got me. I was like, you didn't even wait until I got out of the club. You going to come in the club while I'm on the floor dancing with my tight yellow dress on, and you want to ask me a question that I couldn't even answer. Now, I didn't even have no drink, so I wasn't drunk. I didn't even smoke nothing because I don't smoke. And so I wasn't even around those secondhand smokers because I always go the opposite direction. Now, I know it was God's voice because to this day, I hear God's voice and he leads me. I hear him on a daily basis, but that day it was awakening. He was like, either you're going to follow me or I am going to make you follow me. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, God said, he came and got my sinning behind out of the club because he wanted to guide me somewhere else. Now, I done lost my rhythm, but my sisters and my brothers said I never had it in the beginning. But you know what? To me, I had rhythm. But whatever it was working on that day, God said, I don't care if you have rhythm or not, I'm coming to get you. He came and got me out of that club. So, have I returned? That's a question we'll talk about another time. Anyway, he had to come and separate me. Now, I'm glad he did, because in the midst of him doing this, I was able to find myself in a position where I can rejoice for God and I can sing for God. I am no longer singing those worldly songs, but I am singing a song that is blessing and pleasing unto the Lord. I read, I praise, I worship, I exalt Him, and I can dance for Him on a daily basis because you know what? God will dance with me. When I started dancing for God, He never said, Tamara, you know what? Why are you dancing for me? No, I never heard that question. Or did He say, Tamara, do you want me to dance with you? He never answered this question. He knew that I could do whatever I want as long as I'm in the Lord. As long as I am under the covenant of the Lord, I can do what I please. And dancing to God is a good thing. David danced for God, but I kind of think David had a better rhythm than I did. Shh, don't tell nobody. Goodness. I mean, I know black girls can dance, but dang, I wish I could. But to God, I can. Unto God, I can. So yeah, I'm dancing unto the Lord. I'm separating myself from what was once me. I can dance unto the Lord. It's just that on my wedding, and when it's time for me to get married, I don't know what I'm going to look like. I may have to hire a double so she can get on that dance floor and dance for me because I'm going to make a fool out of myself. No, I can't. Now I will. I rebuke those words. But guess what? I am still going to dance for God. And I'm going to separate myself from those things that is not of God. I'm not going to be smoking those cigarettes and getting high and getting drunk and doing anything that's going to cause God to anger. But goodness gracious, couldn't I have had, why I have to have 2 left feet? But unto God I can dance though. He came and got me away from all those things. And He left me with 2 left feet? I don't know. Just a little joking. Let's read Psalms 1. Psalm says here, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but the delight in the law of the Lord, and in His law does he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Goodness gracious, so I believe I'm a child of God. If He came and got me, I am a child of God. I know I'm a child of God. I am a child of God. Are you a child of God? Did He come and get you? Did He speak to you? Did He take you out of your places? Come on, you know where God came and got you. You don't have to say it. Some people were in the muck and the mire, and God came and got you. He separated you from the wicked. You know what He's done for you. All you have to do is wake up in the morning and give Him some praises. Put on some music. I chose some slow music today because if I start dancing, my kids are going to tell me to sit down. That's okay. Goodness, I'm dancing for God. Doesn't anything count? All right. Stay out of that life. Stay out of that lifestyle that's going to cause you shame. Stay out of that lifestyle that's idle. Xboxes, cell phones, any electronics. Get yourself some good shoes. All right, you know what? I'm wearing my paparazzi this morning. This is from my site. You want to go to my site? It would be comments. It would be down below. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Like and subscribe, please. God bless you.